Good morning. Welcome to SlimChat. It's Tracy. Now, I don't know if you guys over on Diet Rocks are familiar with Ellie Mae, but she appears every summer and then she stays. So this is Ellie Mae. And well, Ellie Mae's not normally this frizzy, but she needs cutting big time. Honestly, can't bear the hair around my neck. And you know what it's like. You put your hair in a ponytail, but it's still around your neck, isn't it? So when last year, when I first did this and put my hair in the ponytails and said, Ellie Mae, I used to put my mask around my pigtails because you know when you put your mask around your ears, especially in the summer, it grates and it gets sore, but you put them around your pigtails, it's perfect. It's great, like, for masking. So yeah, it's good for some things anyway. And keeping the hair from your neck, which, let's face it, yesterday was outrageous. Absolutely, sorry I kicked the thingy. Outrageously hot and sticky and horrible and all those evil things that you get in with humidity and just too much, just too much. Couldn't do anything, couldn't function, couldn't sleep, couldn't do anything but moan and more moan. But you know when they get the thunderstorm, we had a doozy last night and loads and loads of rain. It usually ushers in a little bit of nice cool weather. Well, I've heard it's going to be up near 40 degrees after all this is over. It's going to get hotter. It's like, no, come on. And we need the aircon, so we haven't got it yet. So just by the time we do, it'll be winter. So yesterday's movie quote of the day was stay in school and use your brain. Be a doctor, be a lawyer, carry a leather briefcase. Forget about sports as a profession. Sports make you grunt and smell. See, be a thinker, not a stinker, was indeed Apollo Creed from Rocky. And Linda Fairbrother, Amarina, Shirley Cross, and Jane all got that. Well done. So I figured I'm going to do an easy one today. Really easy one. And it is, I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. If you didn't get that with me screaming. I've got to go to the hospital in a minute, guys. I am really not looking forward to it. But at least Gary's going with me and hopefully get something sorted out, because it's not so much that red now. It's not so much my throat this time, it's the tongue. That's what they're going to look at, and that really is painful and it stops me doing an awful lot of things. And you know, as you get older, you get little pockets that collect food, let's face it. But it's not necessarily you need fillings, because every time I've been to the dentist I haven't needed any fillings or anything, but you still get little pockets where food collects. And you get that out with your tongue normally, don't you? Oh wow, you know, that is the most painful thing. So it's my finger in there, I'm afraid, at the moment. Everything, brushing teeth to get rid of it, because it is just, and these things are my little lifesaver as well. But yeah, can't move the tongue about as much as I used to, so I really need that sorted out. And I am a bit worried about it, because you know, there is always the possibility of tongue cancer. Until they say that it is definitely not, it is this ulcer, blah blah blah, then there's going to be that little nagging voice in the back of my head, because tongue cancer causes sore throats. You know, just got to get it ruled out. And then, you know, I just want it over with, really, all of it. If it's gone too long, just too long. Gone on long enough. So yesterday I was going to do some more videos and it didn't happen. I just could not do anything. I was socky all day, just sopping wet, really. As soon as you wear, I wanted to just sit there in a vest top, but none of them fit, so I couldn't do that. And t-shirts were just, but you know, I always find that if you wear less, I get stickier. Does that make any sense? But if I'm, you know, I cannot, like some people say, I take my bra off in the summer. It's like, no way, couldn't do that. I couldn't bear that underneath being all wet and that's gross. So no, that definitely wouldn't happen. But yeah, it was a bit outrageous yesterday. I sat in a cold bath for quite a long time. That was nice. But I knew I needed to. I have this sort of weird, I get to boiling point and I know that I'm going to explode. You know, I'm going to go crazy over nothing. So I just go and fill up the bath with tepid water and I get in. And I get right under. I washed my hair in it. I did everything. I was like, oh, just immerse yourself. And then that lowers my temperature, my core temperature, and it puts me back to rights for a while. And we used to have this thing called a lazy spa. It's just like an inflatable jacuzzi. And I used to have that in the garden. He's crashing still out there, a bit worrying. I just did my rocks chat and heard a big crash. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we used to have this lazy spa, so I wouldn't have it hot, but I would have it just nice, kind of like it, you wouldn't mind getting in a swimming pool, you know, but not hot. And I would be in the garden and get way too hot, so I'd get in the spa and I'd get wet and I'd get out. And then of course, once you're wet, any little breezes are fantastic. So then I would slowly come back to the boil again, get back in. And then I'd get out and then I'd just slowly dry off and come back to the boil and get back in. And that is kind of how I got through summers. So I do miss having one of those. So at the bottom of the garden, we've decided we can't control the weeds. They go really outrageous. So we're going to get rid of the weeds and we're going to put a membrane down. And once that area is ready for it, we're going to concrete that area. We're going to do like a whole width of the garden, a concreted area or slabs or whatever, and then we're going to have the swingy seat over on the left hand side. And then if we can get sort of Gary's brother to run electrics down, then we can perhaps have a lazy spa over in the right hand corner, but then that will be next year really. Now won't be this year, won't be there in time. So that might be nice, you know. We could at least do that. We've changed our mind several times. We were going to have like a big shed, you know, a managed sort of she cave, and put a little bit of gym stuff in it. Then we were going to change it into maybe an outdoor kind of, not yarn room, but yeah, definitely that sort of thing, you know. And then we were going to do something else there, and then we're going to do something else. So, you know, be prepared, it probably will change. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this, otherwise I'm going to run out of time before I have to go to the hospital. I'll do an update on Crochet Rocks Chat later on today and let everyone know how I got on. So wish me luck and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.